Welcome back to Astounding Anecdotes, where you learn about a new amazing story or phenomenon you might not have previously known about. Let's begin. Once upon a time, turnips weren't exactly the celebrities of the vegetable world. They were more likely to be tossed to livestock, or worse, hurled at unpopular folks in public squares. But hidden beneath their rough, humble skin lies a story far older and eerier than you might imagine. Long before pumpkins took over Halloween, turnips were the original guardians against darkness. As autumn's chill swept across Ireland, the ancient Celts celebrated Samhain, the festival marking the end of summer, harvest, and the Celtic New Year marking the start of winter's darkness. It was believed that during this time, the veil between the world of the living and the realm of spirits grew paper-thin, allowing ancestors' souls to return, leading Celts to honor the dead. Mischievous demons roamed the countryside, and ordinary folk, desperate to keep evil at bay, found a clever and creepy solution, often with costumes and bonfires. They carved grimacing faces into turnips, beets, and even potatoes. Inside each hollowed vegetable, they placed a flickering candle. The glowing faces weren't for decoration, they were spiritual scarecrows, meant to frighten off wandering souls and light the way through shadowy paths. For centuries, these eerie turnip lanterns illuminated Samhain nights until the arrival of electricity dimmed their glow. But the tradition refused to die. Samhain is considered the origin of modern Halloween. When Irish immigrants fled the Great Famine in the 1840s and sailed to America, they brought their ghostly carvings with them. However, they soon discovered something remarkable in their new land: pumpkins. Big, soft, and easy to carve, pumpkins became the perfect replacements for their tough old turnips. And thus, a new Halloween icon was born, the jack-o'-lantern. But where did that strange name come from? According to Irish legend, it all began with a man named Stingy Jack, a trickster so sly he managed to outwit the devil himself. One night, Jack invited the devil for a drink but refused to pay. Instead, he convinced the devil to transform into a coin to cover the bill. But instead of using it, Jack pocketed the coin right beside a silver cross, trapping the devil inside. In exchange for his freedom, the devil promised not to bother Jack for a year, nor claim his soul when he died. When the year was up, Jack tricked the devil again, this time making him promise to leave him alone for 10 more years. But when Jack eventually died, his mischief caught up with him. Heaven wouldn't take him, and hell couldn't. The devil, bound by his word, sent Jack away with only a burning coal to light his endless wanderings. Jack hollowed out a turnip, placed the ember inside, and began his eternal journey through the dark, a glowing, ghostly figure known as Jack of the Lantern. Over time, the name shortened to Jack-o'-lantern, and villagers began carving their own versions to keep his restless spirit and others like him at bay. Centuries later, when pumpkins replaced turnips in America, the legend glowed brighter than ever. What began as a humble root vegetable carved to scare spirits had become a symbol of Halloween itself. So, the next time you light up a jack-o'-lantern, remember it all started not with a pumpkin, but with a turnip trying to keep a ghost away. And that's a wrap. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, and watching this video. I am touched by your support and generosity.